Kylie, bring me my binder and my red pen off the bed. I left it back there. I got it. Kylie, bring me a water. Hey, Big Niecy. Hey, honey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Diane Wynn. Why are y'all door shut?
Recording. Fine.
I need y'all listening. Thank you. Big Niecy said, water coming up. Good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon, and welcome, welcome, welcome. So y'all see, there has been a name change, okay? A name change, and I feel like I got my life in order. I feel like, I told y'all with my other channel, that was a prayerful move, not a move just for me. And I feel like this move was another, so y'all see, it is Mississippi Girl Amazing Grace Preparing This Life. All right. It's the reason why it's preparing this life. I'm not gonna do any more vlogs where there's like cooking. Any of my grocery hauls will probably be will be preparing this hauls and things like that. And there's a reason for that. I do feel like God has certain people to do certain things, okay? And I feel like what I'm supposed to do and what I want to do is So I feel like what I'm supposed to do on this channel is help y'all prepare. And y'all see the title of this live stream is a lot of people may not like it. And I did get away from preparedness a lot because of the craziness, the crazy comments that I was getting and all that. But at this point, I'm stronger and I'm better, and nobody's gonna run me from what I believe in, which is being prepared. I can do all this other content, but really, who is it helping? It's just showing you different, but it's not really happening. That's one of the reasons why I'm on this platform. Okay. So with that being said, I know a lot of people is not gonna like the preparedness because you don't want to hear what's right in front of your eyes. You don't want to hear what's really going on. Okay. We're lighting that fuse. We lighting that fuse. We are lighting that fuse. And when I say this, because we're giving too many resources, okay, to other places that can turn around and eventually use it on us. And when you look at different things, a lot of people think that we are back to normalcy because they see a grocery store full of food. They see, oh, yeah, but you're not paying attention to the prices. The prices is up and they continue to go up. Yes, you can find deals and stuff here and there, but a lot of the deals and stuff is junk. Look at how and this is the thing, these big corporations and stuff, they know that it's getting bad. We may not know, but they're banking on a lot of us that's not in those corporations don't know how bad it is, but they know because they're the ones having to get the produce and the items They're the ones having to pay for transport. They're the one dealing with suppliers. They the ones see the increase, and they're not going to tell you. They just want you to buy it so they can fill their pockets up much as they can. And then when they get out of the whole business together, they are set for them and their families. They're not going to tell you it's everybody for themselves, okay? But that's why you having a lot of places, a lot of stores and stuff that's closing. You have a lot of farmers and stuff that's selling, like the small farmers and stuff is selling their cattle and stuff because it's just not worth it. You got the price of feed, you got all this bird flu and all this stuff that's going around. And yes, we see it in the news, and it's like, oh well, this happened last year, this happened the year before last, that happened. But when is you going to actually pay attention to, yeah, it happened, but it's going to come to uh uh a halt to where you're being used to something happening is now permanent. You're not going to be able to go and get chicken, like, and if you are able to get it, like even right now, we don't even know what type of chicken we getting. We don't even know if it's, they are already looking into, and I think in some states where they're looking into making more food and stuff from insects, bugs and stuff like that. Then we already know about the lab grown meat. It's just, and then look at how much AI is advancing every day. It's getting to the point we already know this. We already done seen this for a couple years now, but it's getting even crazier. They are using artificial intelligence to do everything, almost everything. Look at the fact that when you go now to have, well, it's been like this for a couple years, don't get me wrong, but just look at even with a lot of medical stuff, when you go to have surgeries and stuff, there's robots that's doing, I mean, of course they're operated by humans, but it's still the physical part of it is robotic. Look at how they're now trying to get robots to fly these aircrafts and stuff. It's There's no time. I'm not going to tell anybody you got time because I don't know time you got, because something could strike out and happen the next hour. I do not know. But what I do know, the best way on the other side to a certain extent is to make sure that we are preparing as much as possible. And that is the goal over here from here on out. I have one vlog that'll go up because it's like my last vlog that I have. It'll go up, but everything else is preparing, so if you don't like preparing and you think it's fear mongering or whatever these folks, I mean, I took a lot of heat when I was doing the preparing this stuff like constantly. And at this point, you go through things and you grow and you learn, and then you just that much better to redo it again because you know what to expect. So I'm telling you now, if you see this live stream, you're not into the preparedness, the prepping, the getting food up in your house, to go and trying to find stuff that you may be able to. If you're not into that, this is preparedness over here. This is not going to be for you. You can put your comments in. It's fine. Have your opinion, but I'm not going to stop this time. Okay. I don't care about the other people that try to scare us preppers or preparedness content creators and say they're going to do that. I'm not worried about that. I wasn't worried about that then, but it was just the it was just a whole lot of other stuff. Okay. So we got to prepare. We got to, a lot of people, and I understand this, a lot of people start, getting food and stuff, and then they have to go and eat off their preps. I get it. I'm one too. I'm not rich. I'm one too. I will be showing you what my preps look like. You'll see a glance of it at the end of the vlog that'll go up today. Like I say, that'll be the last vlog that I do of that type of content. If I do a vlog, it's gonna be preparedness, okay? But you'll see, but I will do an in-depth video of what I have stocked up now. And I did do some different. I have been rearranging. Y'all see, I haven't been putting up much content over here because I have been rearranging things, getting it ready for preparing it. Sometimes you have to adjust several times just to get it somewhat right. So I moved everything into my preppers pantry area, even the stuff that I would use on a day-to-day basics. That way, instead of trying to just have food and stuff geared to that area just for emergencies, it is food that's constantly being stocked up, that's being used, being rotated almost on a daily basis, but it allows me to only buy what I need to replace. And that way, if you do that, you'll always have food in case something were to happen. So that is what I feel like has been working for me. I've been doing it a couple weeks now just to make sure before I bring it to y'all. So I will do an in-depth video and explain about that a little more, okay? So a lot of resources and stuff that I'm saying, and y'all know what I'm talking about. I have to talk like this because I don't want to, y'all get what I'm saying. If you're into preparedness and you're in tune with what's going on in the world, you're going to understand what I'm saying. There's a lot of resources and stuff that is going, and I'm telling you, it can be reversed back on us. It can be used right back. It's already too much information about how we do things over here that can definitely be used back. And I'm gonna tell you this: far as my preparedness, I have decided, yes, I will have our bug out bags ready to go. That's quick. Buy the stuff that you need, put it in a backpack, set it to the side, rotate it every so many months or whatever the case may be. But what I feel like, and some people may feel this way and some people may not, what I'm basically gonna be preparing for is a bug in situation, not a bug out situation, a bug in situation. A situation where, like it was 2020, you needed to stay at home. People was getting hurt over toilet paper. I am preparing for a bug in situation. Okay. Even though I got right now, if we needed to leave, I have enough stuff in bug out backpacks that will get us a little bit, food, all those type of things, survival food, like the bars and stuff like that. But what I am literally, and then, the way, if you do a bug in situation and just say you have to leave and you have the proper things vacuum sealed and dried and stuff like that, you can easily quickly throw that in a backpack and have extra stuff. So I'm not too much worried about a bug out. It's a bug in. And most of you is going to be the same way. Most of you know that you don't have the means to, like most of us, to just up and leave it unless you really, really, like, unless they say it's evacuation, you got to go, then you'll grab your bag. But mainly, I think whatever it is going to be, you're going to have to bug in, shelter in place where you're at, and you're going, and I feel like that's better because you can always control who come in. It's better for you to be able to control who come in. If I'm in my house and you come on my property trying to take something, then it is what it is. That's just how I feel because I have to protect me and mine. So rather than being out there and something go down and everybody is fighting and holding people up and trying to get this and trying to get that, I don't want to be in that situation. I want to be in a situation where you come to me. And so if you come to me, then it is what it is. Not a situation where I have to be out there looking for this, that, and the other. So pretty much I came to you. I don't want that. I can protect myself and my household with you coming in. Once you show that you're trying to force yourself in, it's all fair game. It is what it is. I'm not going to have any regrets. I'm not, because you have to protect yourself. But being not being prepared and having to go out there just for basic things, basic things, you putting yourself in a bad situation. Okay, so that's why I say from here on out over here, I'm not gonna focus on the bug out too much, because like I say, if it happens, it happens. Now I'm not saying I won't buy things that will help in a bug out situation, but I'm looking at, what if I have to go bug out and I find shelter? Well, I need that same stuff if I bug in, because this is now my shelter, but I may not have power or anything like that. I may not have water source. So you're still going to need those same things that you would need in a bug out situation. You're going to need in a bug in situation. Okay. So where you at that moment? We talk about nuclear war. If a nuclear attack hit, and you primarily is one that stays at home, so you're almost at home like me. You're almost at home all the time. So that's the greater chance that if something like that were to happen, you would already be at home. What you will have to start doing now, unless you are in the zone where you is better for you to leave. But if you are in an area and you're in that zone, you may have to leave to try to go and get to a more sturdy building, depending on where you, like for me, if something like that were to hit, you have about 15 minutes before the what is it called? Hold on. It's when the radiation and stuff come back. I forgot the name of it. But you have, I say, they say 15 minutes. I'll give myself 10. That makes me push a little bit more harder to get out. You have that amount before all the radiation and all the stuff come back down to earth, and all to the ground, and all that. So I already know that I would probably want to try to get to a building or a more, building, but everybody gonna try to do it. So unless that I'm in that path where it destroys every home, or or anything like that, if I'm not in that path, I would literally then start doing things to the house to try to keep less things out as possible, sealing windows, doing different things, making sure you're away from the window, making sure, probably if I had to be at home, bathroom, without the bathroom, we have two bathrooms, so the one without the window would be the one that everybody would get in. Okay. I don't have a basement. That would have been the preferable thing, but I don't have a basement. So, and I'm not going up in the attic. Okay. I have an attic, not a basement. So it would be a bathroom if you cannot leave, and try to not board it, try to, tape it all around the ceilings and all that to make sure you don't have nothing seep in. Those are things we need to pay attention to in case it's something like a nuke. Okay. But other than that, simple things, simple things. And when I say simple, not meaning it like it's not a big deal, but look at 2020. Look at all the people that lost their lives because of what started in 2020 or the end of 2019, or whichever way they want to classify it. Look at, nobody would have never thought we would have been in a lockdown situation. That was new to people, and people couldn't get their mind around it because they so used to being away from home or hanging out with people. If you're one of them, I suggest start getting used to being home more. And if you're in a situation where it's hard for you to be at home because you have a situation at home, then I feel like you might want to change, your living situation. Okay, get out or put out or whatever the case may be. whatever your reasons that you feel like you can't be at home, because there was a lot of people that was like that, and I read posts where people were saying, I can't do that, I have to mingle, I feel like I'm losing my mind. If you feel like you're losing your mind because you can't be around people, then you're going to have a hard time, because it may get to that point where you have to be in your home. You may not be able to go and be at nobody else's house or whatever the case may be. So it's a lot of things that we need to pay attention to now, as far as preparing ourselves for the worst. Um, because these people that's making all these calls and these decisions and stuff, they got themselves together. These people that you are following, and you know this is who you look up to, that's in higher places, they're not going to be able to help you. They're not going to be able to help you. They already got they pathway to safety and all that. They can't help you. You can like them all they want to. You can go and what's the word? You can go and support them all you want to, but they're not gonna be able to help you. You're gonna have to try to help yourself as much as possible, and that's just the way it is. Like, there's things going on every single day, and I constantly say you gotta watch these other places, especially the places where the U.S. is involved in. You got to watch what is going on, and you gotta watch what's going on in the grocery stores. You got to still watch these prices. You got to still watch the quality of what you're buying. There's no quality in food at the grocery store, pretty much. If you're going to find something cheap, it's going to be processed and full of junk. And now it's to the point, it's like everything we need, there's a problem with it, so other people can control what we have. Like, we know a lot of the stuff that you may be able to get is full of junk. It's not good for us. But our meat, fresh meat and stuff that, you can, is the more purest, okay? You can, now it's not that. Hormones is being pumped into them, been did like that for years. But what I'm saying is, more and more, some of these chickens, I see drumsticks and stuff at the store, them legs be big as I don't know what. And I'm like, yeah, it looks like it's been pumped up with a lot of stuff. And then you got um you got the lab meat. Why all of a sudden people thinking about growing meat in labs? I mean, people have starved for decades and decades, and ain't nobody thought about nothing like that. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that. You don't know what you don't know that. No. So you look at that, and then there was the issue about like eggs and stuff, fake eggs and all that. You just don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting, and they ain't gonna tell you. Okay, but you have to use your common sense to see what's going. We have to use our common sense to see what's going on and figure out a way that we can help ourselves. Okay, everybody's situation ain't gonna be the same. Everybody can't prep on the same scale, but everybody pretty much can do every. I'm gonna tell you like this: if you're on a fixed income, I'm pretty sure there's something that you buy that you may have a hobby to, or something that you may just have to cut back on. I understand. That's why I say I'm gonna do this route where we're using our preps on a day-to-day basis, but we're making sure when we grocery shop, we are, or if we go in the store, look for little odds and ends that may be clearanced out. A lot of these stores, no matter where you are, have clearanced out items. That's just they bring, trying to get the if something ain't really selling or whatnot, they trying to get that out. They literally is trying to get that out. Like I say, if before they lose a lot of money, they'll just cut the price of it and don't bring it back in the store. They just want to get something from it. So you got to look at how much they paid to get that product in. They want something from it. So that's why you see a lot of closeouts in the there's a lot of closeouts in different grocery stores. You just have to look. And I notice a lot of people in this area, by the time I make it to some of them, they already wiped out. It's like somebody is thinking the same thing. They go to the stores and they are wiping out, and there's CVS, Walgreens, some places, they be having a lot of closed out, clearance out stuff too. Those of you that goes to the pantries, that's able to go get food to the food pantries, you can stock up with stuff like that. Some people go to the food pantry and they say, "Oh, I don't like them beans. I don't like that. I don't like that," and they give it away. They give it away or they throw it away. That's food stock up, because in a situation where you hungry, you ain't gonna be too much of what I don't like. You gonna be everything gonna be good to you. So I know people that throw away food that they get from the pantry because they don't like it. If it's shelf stable, you need to be putting that somewhere, because you may not like it now and you may love it later. So there's different things that we can do to help ourselves. I see y'all commenting, but I'm blind as a bat, so I can't see. Let's see. All right. Ads playing during live streams now. Yes, they are. You said I just had to watch 2 ads. Bills have to be paid, honey. Bills have to be paid. That's how everybody get their moolah. um. Hey, Big Niecy, Diane Wynn. Thank you for sharing, honey. Water coming up. Hey, Cynthia Murray. Trumbull Secret Garden. Hey. Welcome. Wait. No. PNG, you on the wrong channel. This the Mississippi Girl channel. He said, "Welcome, AGG fam." But hey, PNG, thank you for being in here. Love the new name. Yes. So those you that maybe just coming in or coming through, Mississippi Girl Amazing Grace Preparedness Life. Okay, that's what we doing over here. Now I look, it's been a long time coming. I've been changing and changing and changing and changing and all that. And I realized what I did, what I was doing wrong, changing it on my own and not letting God move me. That's what I literally feel like, because that difference. When God moves you, there's a different feeling. You know that. If anybody know what I'm saying, that. So we're doing preparedness over here. If y'all want the gardening, go over to Amazing Grace Garden. Let's see. I will put that link for y'all. All right, so I'm gonna pin the post. I hate when they do this. The heart, I gotta wait. Let me see if it'll let me do it. Okay, I can do it like this. So I just pinned the channel. Check it and make sure. The Amazing Grace Garden channel. That's where I moved all my gardening stuff on. So I just pinned that in case y'all didn't know, but I have changed this one to preparedness. I won't be doing no more like cooking or mom life vlogs. I am strictly going back to my preparedness. Okay, so if you don't like that, that's not this is not the channel for you. If you're not into preparedness and what's going on and all that type of stuff. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Vincent M. Tonya Serenity Garden and Home Life. Hey, honey. Andrea, hey. Prices are ridiculous. Yes, they are. Yes. Hey, Haley Means. Hey, Red Lady. Dragon Queen number 1. Hey. Kalita Tate. Hey. Merck said, hey, many blessings to you, Goddess. Thank you. Thanks. Survivor of the fittest. I know. Hey, Rep. Good morning, Mama. Keep up the good work and encouraging words. Thank you. Hey, Tiki Lynn. Hey, Honey Bun. Not at least 20 feet along the ground. You are strewed. I heard. Look, and that's going to be a lot of us unless we can get to a building. Or if we're far out, try to stay in and do whatever we can. And that's one of them things where it would be kind of like out of our control, to a certain extent. But what if it don't happen that way? So we still need to, prepare. They're working overtime to destroy this country, and the globalists are in full effect. Thank you, PNG, for telling everyone to hit the thumbs up. Hey, DSB. Because they have weaponized our food, water, and air against us, and we are. I agree. They put on a lot of steroids in them. I know. Them legs is huge. And it don't even taste the same. It takes forever to cook chicken. Like when you buy a pack of legs at the store, it be taking forever for it to cook. I don't like it. I started buying whole chicken now. It's a little better when you put it in the crock pot. It's so tender because I can't do it. And then you got to look at and watch some of the whole chickens too, depending on where you're getting it from. Okay, let's see. Always read the labels on everything you buy. Exactly. I read yours, Nina. You talking about the ads. People are going to have to start building together, meaning investing and growing in food. Exactly. Yep. Nina says, so is the creator placing the ads or YouTube? Just wondering. I'll watch all your ads, fam. YouTube put them on monetized. Well, actually, they put them on non-monetized channels. But as a creator, we have the option to tell how. Now they didn't used to give it to us. Now when you go live, they give us 3 options, and you have the option of showing medium, aggressive, or whatever they recommend it is. So yeah, when we setting it up, it now give us an option. But I mean, because it's a monetized channel, YouTube is gonna put ads on it. So I put the link to my gardening channel in the chat. It is working. I just checked it. So it is working. So if y'all not on the gardening channel, and you into gardening, then the link is right there. Oh, and let me just say this too. Thank y'all so much for y'all support on my kids' channels. The girls, well, Kylie is getting hers to go. Tatiana has been doing ASMR for anybody that's want to do ASMR, well, like ASMR stuff. She has a lot of role plays and stuff over there, and it's very relaxing. So, check out hers. Let me see. Let me see something. No, it's not gonna be this one. And also, I did share today my son's. My son put up his first video. He did an introduction, but he put up his first video yesterday, his first lawn mow video. Let me see. So in the description bar, it won't be in the description bar of a live screen. It will have to be of one of my uploaded videos. I have the links. Let me make sure. And it says, yeah, it says, if you scroll down in my if you scroll down in my description box of my uploaded videos, you would see something that say my kids' channels. And I have my daughter Tatiana's channel, my son Oronde's channel, and my daughter Kylie's channel. Okay. Like I say, Kylie is working on getting content. She ain't putting nothing up in a year, but she's working on it now. Tatiana has been putting stuff up, and Rod, my son, um he is putting stuff up too. So if y'all interested or y'all got children around their ages or whatnot that may be interested, share the link, share the links, share the links, share their channels. Thank you, Shelby. Thank you, honey. Thank you for putting my cash up in the chat, PNG. And that's another thing I will start saying. YouTube do take a percentage, and I get some of y'all emails that's asking me this, so I don't ask for anything. I'm not that type of person, but I do appreciate those of you that do reach out, those of you that have sent cash apps. I appreciate it so much. The only ways to donate, well, you can donate through Super Chat, but like I said, YouTube takes a percentage from your Super Chat. Yeah, and you don't get it until that following month. So if you sent it in May, that content creator won't get the few dollars that is left after YouTube take their percentage. They won't get that until, if you send it in May, they won't get it to June 21st. That is why, and I think I'm gonna speak for most content creators, when you see them have their PayPal, their Cash App, that is the best way. A lot of them don't want to say it, they don't want to feel ungrateful, okay? And they like, okay, well, Super Chats. But if you want them to get the full amount, Cash App or PayPal is the best, because they're not going to get the full amount through Super Chats, okay? And they're not going to get it right then. Sometimes they have to wait a full month because the month you sent it in for Super Chat, they won't receive that till pay period, which is the 21st of each month. Unless the 21st fall on a weekend or a holiday, then we get paid the 22nd. Okay, so if the 21st fall on a Saturday, we don't get paid till Monday. Okay, so and it's a month out. All right, so that is why my moderator always be putting my cash out in the chat, because it's better that way. Lisa's journey. Let's see. Oh, one new subscriber and new at gardening. I'm so happy I ran across your channel. Thank you so much, honey. Now keep in mind that this channel, I pulled my gardening from this channel. I'm on, if you're looking for gardening, I pinned the new channel up here in the link is up here in the chat. I'm on Amazing Grace Garden, okay? So that channel is fairly new for us, the content that's put on it. I've changed it so many times, but that's where I will be doing all my gardening stuff, my gardening live screens. I got videos coming up right now. I'm doing a lot of live screens, but I do have videos that's gonna come up, my harvests and stuff like that. Yesterday we did a little live harvest. It was in between raining yesterday, so I got out there while I could before it started back. But yeah, so if you're here for gardening, click that link and go to my other channel. I separated it because a lot of people is into preparedness and not into gardening. Some people is into preparedness and gardening and not into some people is into preparedness and gardening. And then some people is into gardening and not preparedness. Okay. And most all of y'all ain't into mom life and shopping hauls. I see that. So I'm not even gonna waste my time doing more content like that. Okay. So that's that. And see, Shelby said the government should use emergency masks. Should issue emergency mask. Yes, but hey, those hormones got my 7-year-old grand girl. Oh wow. Wow. I'm gonna take that out, okay? Just because I yeah, it's a we're talking about a child, and that is very personal. So as a mother, I'm going to just take that out, okay? Um, I'm gonna take that out. Um, People need to prepare for indoor, outdoor emergencies. Our food will be destroyed outside if we suffer a chemical attack. Exactly. Um, Thanks for subbing. Greetings, Mississippi girl. Just tuning in. Hey, Melody. And y'all also, if y'all just coming in, y'all see the channel name is now Mississippi Girl Amazing Grace Preparedness Life. Okay, I'm switching things up. All preparedness over here now. And when I say preparedness, um, there'll be shopping hauls, but they will be geared around, getting things on a deal to stock up on. What's going on. Part of preparing is talking to y'all about what's going on and what we need to, that type of stuff, okay? That type of stuff. That's the problem. People are relying on the government for everything, and they are the ones who are rep. Yup. YouTube. PG, get them. Gail Jones. Hey. Okay, I got you. I did subscribe to that channel over the past weekend. I think there's a link 4 or 5 videos on there. I'm new to gardening here in Florida. I will be starting gardening. So yay! Well, welcome, Lisa. I am glad that you subscribed. And like I say, I'm in a better place because now I know exactly what I need to be doing. Yeah. So I'm excited, especially over there. I want to go. I may still go live and go on that channel because I need to do some things in the garden. I need to drop some more stuff. I need to drop some more seeds and stuff. But like I say, we started having rain yesterday, off and on, and we've had rain today. The sun is back out now, but it's cloudy, but we still supposed to have storms and stuff. So, but the good thing about it, I can still do my gardening, drop seeds and stuff because I have greenhouses to sit in. So that is a win-win situation. All I will have to do is go out there and light some of my things for mosquitoes because I know they are out. But yeah, so that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. But as for over here though, stocking up and strategizing and paying attention to what's going on is what we're going to be doing here. It's sometimes you have to put scenarios in your head to just get that feel of how real it is, how real things are when it comes to disasters and things. What would you do if a siren went off right now and you hear this person, or y'all know how they do the loudspeakers or whatever, and you hear this person announce, everyone stay where you are. Now I know some people be like, oh, that's your imagination or whatever. No, that could happen. Nothing, how they say nothing is impossible. That can happen. If they were to say, stay inside right now, what would you do? What would you do? It could even be go pick up your kids from school, go straight home. All stores, everything are closed. If you got infants, do they got extra milk? If you got children like I do, is there extra food in the house? You're not knowing what's going on. You don't know what's going on. They just told you to do this. Then let's take it a little further out. What if at this point, you're getting this information, everybody is panicking, don't know, and then all of a sudden everything go black, grid down. Do you have a crank radio thingamajigger? My brain is all over the place. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Do you have one of them to try to listen to see what's going on, because communication is down. You're not going to be able to um you don't have power. Your phone is out. You don't have, different things. Like, do you have a way that you may be able to get communication, like far as knowing what's going on? Because you won't be able to call nobody. Do you have enough food in the house to feed whoever is in your household, whoever you're responsible for? Because this could go on weeks. It can go on 2 or 3 days. It can go on weeks. What would you do in a situation if you don't have any supplies? If you don't have no type of game plan, what would you do? You're going to sit there and you're going to wait until somebody try to come and help you. To somebody maybe knock on the door and say that they from FEMA, or they from they knocking on everybody's door to see what people need. You're gonna have to sit there. Now you're dependent on everyone else that's out there in those um positions to come, try to help for disasters. When there was a lot that we could do to try to help ourselves. Do you have enough water? You can't really go 3 days without water. You can go longer without food. And you're lucky if you go 3 days without a taste of water. Yeah, Nikki, staying prayed up is part of prepping. But y'all know what I done said over here for years and years. Faith without work is dead. We can pray and have all the faith, but God ain't told us not to prepare. In the Bible, there's different accounts where I've went over those accounts with y'all on this channel, in different videos. There's different accounts where God had people in the Bible to prepare. Noah being one of them. So we can, and that's one thing that I always get, and I understand prayer is powerful. We got to put God in everything. But is it really fair to God that we depend, but we don't try to help ourselves when He gave us resources and the mindset to try to help ourselves? So that's not fair. You got a lot of people that's all they say, I'm just gonna pray, and then they go out there and club and party and hang out and have gatherings and do all this other stuff, but quick to say, I'm just gonna pray about it. That's that, and I'm not talking about you, Nikki. I'm just saying, because I get that a lot, especially when I get on preparedness. I get a lot of people that say, oh, just pray about it. That's it. We got to do more than pray. Faith without work is dead. God has given us the resources and the mindset. If you're able to watch this video, this live stream, or any of the preparedness videos and live stream I have, any of the preparedness videos and live stream that other content creators on this platform has had, then you have the resources. Whether you take that seriously, that is on you. But you can't say you didn't know. Because some of the ones that used to be in my comments saying, oh, it's fearmonger, oh, this, that, and the other, those are the main ones that can't say you didn't know, because you was able to watch someone give you advice and you took it like a grain of salt. So, I get that a lot. I'm glad you said that, because that just made me, think about, some of the comments that people say. Okay, let me see. Let me go back up here. Hey, Paul Steph. You're looking beautiful today. Thank you. Thank you for putting my wish list in the chat, PNG. Girl, what made you name your garden Amazing Grace? I hope this was not off topic. I have been looking for a name for the garden for a while. And I'm going to put it like this. When you pray about something, God leads you, moves you. Amazing Grace is very calming. It's spiritual. Kind of how I look at the garden in so many different ways. Our gardens are so many things. And Amazing Grace just fit it. It just fit it. You know, I always tell y'all I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, and we all do, but they are lessons for me, you know, and trying to do right, because I'm still a work in progress. And God's eyes, and being prayerful and praying on things is what I pray, but it's what you pray for and what you pray about. Praying specifically for things. And I've prayed over my channel so many times. I've took a lot of losses. I'm going to leave it right there. I've took a lot of losses, and I've took a lot of losses in different ways. So I started praying about it. Too many attacks and all that. I started praying about it. So once, and it ain't like I haven't prayed before, I prayed even harder and in a different way. And once I did that, and I started realizing things, that, if y'all been following me, I've talked about mental health in the garden since 2020, because that's something that calms and soothes me, but it also provides healthy food, and it also helps with costs, not having to buy certain things in the store. And so if I feel closer to God being in nature like that, and when I go out there and I look at the garden, yes, I put in the work to plant the stuff, start the seeds, plant the stars, mix the soil and all of that. But who is that stuff really? But who does our plants and stuff really belong to? Who does that soil and everything really belong? It belongs to God. God is who makes that grow. Without him, we wouldn't have had the resources. So when you put all that together and being grateful and thankful just to be able to do, because there's a lot of people that's able to do gardens that don't have that mindset to do it, because they so consumed in the way of the world and having to live this type of way. You won't understand how many people think. Just in my generation, I'm an 87s baby. I'm 37. I'm gonna talk about my generation. We not old generation. We're not old. You know what I'm saying? We getting up there, but we got a lot of youngness, But we should be at this age to the point to we start realizing things and learning. A lot of people in my generation think gardening is lame. They think prepping and growing your own food is lame. That is not. I'm gonna tell you. And this is what I look at. I sit back, and then I'm gonna get back to it's all coming together why I named it Amazing Grace. I look at this too. We follow, and this ain't taking no shots at celebrities, and so I say we, because I have my artists and stuff I like. But we follow so many of those people. And are they actually positive role models? Because a lot of them is staying with the culture just to keep money in their pocket. Instead of promoting young men to take trades and stuff, to learn how to be mechanics, to learn how to do this. Instead, even some of the older ones is promoting violence, promoting this in their songs, in their music, when they know that the younger generation is gonna follow them because that's what they like. They could go out there and put on a garbage bag with some Jordans and tape it all the way around and go on stage and call it the new swag. And you're going to see these school age kids, my generation, either older generation, run around with that same swag because that individual did it. So why not being positive and start putting out positive information, because they're going to follow you anyway. If so many of our celebrities and stuff, and I'm gonna talk about one community. If so many of the black community, the celebrities and stuff, some of these rappers and stuff would promote growing your own food so the young men and women can always have something to eat, vocational trades for the young men so they'll get off the street, some of them. Yes, it's not their place to probably do it, but is it their place to promote what they promote? Sex and violence. So really, who is caring? Who is really caring? Because the culture is being put out by people. There is nothing just written down and some just coming from the sky and saying, "Oh, you got to be looking like this and do that." No, it's a train. It's a chain. They see this person that's up there got plenty of money doing it, then that's the chain, that's the culture, that's the way we should be. But if you have all those up there that's promoting something else, and even the ones that may say, "Oh, that's lame, I ain't doing that," but then they go over here and they got their next favorite celebrity doing the same thing, it's gonna trickle together. So Amazing Grace is gonna do a lot of amazing things. um I'm only one person, but I have so much, so many. Y'all know I write out my stuff. Now that I got 2 channels that I know will stay if it's God's will, I needed a bigger binder. I had to do a binder and create my own templates and stuff like that. But I have so much, and like I say, I'm only one person. So some people may say, "Oh, well, you're not going to be able to get a lot of people." That's fine. The few that I do get, that's all I can do. Amazing Grace is a helpful spiritual place, which is my garden, that is going to benefit a lot of people other than the people in my household. It's a place that I feel closer to God. Put it like that. And that's what I was looking for. Before I came up with Amazing Grace, when I would go outside and just sit, I would tell the kids sometimes, "No, y'all stay in the house. Just let me have some." And I sit out there and I hear the birds and I see the stuff growing. And we quick to say my garden, my stuff is growing. But deep down, God is making that grow. Because this is his earth. He's the creator of this earth. He's the creator of this world. It's just we have another another spirit that's running it, and that's Satan the devil. So when you look at the good things of a garden and how much it's giving you, that's positive. That's positive. There's nothing bad in growing food, something that you need. That's positive all the way around. And so Amazing Grace is part of it. Just worked perfect. When I look at my garden, it looks amazing. And I'm grateful. And when you put that together, so to speak, Amazing Grace just it fits. It literally fit what I'm trying to do. And it's been what, a long time since I've been trying to come up with a name for that garden. But I donate from my garden. I take to the soup kitchen. I take to those of you that's been with me for a while. No, I'll take to the Salvation Army. I donate. It just fits. Kylie, bring my computer charger. Hurry up, because it's about to go dead. It just fits, you know? So yeah, I don't see myself changing it at all. So then, as you see, I put Amazing Grace in this title when I changed the title today. A Mississippi Girl Amazing Grace Preparedness. Because again, to be able to prepare and have the mindset that I have far as preparing, because I could be out there doing some of everything under the sun. I done lived the life, okay? I done lived the life. And when I say that, it wasn't horrible or nothing, but I done been through some things. Made some decisions that wasn't the best decisions. But at the end of the day, I'm grateful to be where I am now. Having the mindset, because there's people that's clueless. It never crossed their brain to prepare. It never crossed their brain that you have a whole backyard out there that you could be growing food in. It never crossed their brain. So I feel special that I have this, that I grew up in a house of prepping, that I was taught gardening and growing food, that I'm from hot Mississippi, that these things are taught, but not to everybody. I'm glad that my granny raised me and I was taught these things. Because it could have been another way. Because everybody that's from Mississippi, it ain't crossed their mind. They right down there with the resources, and it ain't crossed their mind. So I consider myself special. And if you see this live stream, or you see other prepping live stream, videos from other content creators, or if you see gardening videos of people growing food from other content creators, consider yourself blessed, because you was able to see God can put things in front of us, but he ain't gonna beg you to he gonna get he can give you an idea or a resource, but he ain't gonna beg you to take it. He's not gonna come down and tap you and say, hey, you need to jump on it. Not gonna do it. So if you're able to see it and you believe it, and it's to open your eyes, no matter who you watching, if you're able to come across some prepping or God, consider yourself blessed. Consider yourself as one of the ones, I guess, chosen in a sense to be able to see it. Now, if you take it in a different way and you don't try to apply it or anything like that, and then something happens, then consider it just your fault, because it was brought to your attention. And that's what I mean. Some people are clueless. A lot of people in this world are clueless. They don't think, they don't see, they blinded by the things, the worldly stuff, the things that's going on there. They're so caught up in it that they can't understand that they need to help themselves, that these are things, being prepared and having food and water are necessities. These are things that keep you walking around every day. And they're so blinded that they won't even try to get nothing, try to do anything. A lot of our community, a lot of young folks, I'm gonna say that, are out there clueless. Got so much potential. And instead of being a farmer and helping people and helping yourself, learning how to build so you can build you a hut, you can have you they want to be they want to be, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to be a rapper, a singer, or whatever, but they don't have the mindset to know all that stuff gonna come to an end one day. It's gonna come to an end one day. It's not gonna stay forever. And they have so much potential. Easy to learn. I see a lot of them easy to learn. You know, and these are things that I just don't say to y'all. I myself have, family members that I talk to. My baby brother, when he he in and out of in and out the pen. But when he out or I have time to talk to him, I talk to him about it. He got so much potential. So I live it. I have two brothers. They both are my heart. That youngest one, I get on him. And when I get that phone call, so I get on him. So much potential. Smart. Can fix anything. The culture. The culture. The culture. I have been stressed with him so much. I told y'all about him getting shot in 2021 4 times. That I was a mess until I found out he was gonna live. A lot of things is not shared, and I'm not coming. What would I look like getting on here talking to y'all about these things if I don't talk to my own? I talk to my own too. I can't wait for him to get out again, and he probably ain't gonna want to hear it. Then, no, this time he may want to hear it, because I'm gonna have this discussion with him again. So I'm not just talking about everybody. I talk about my own. My other brother, he's married. He married, kids, good job, this, that, and the other, doing good. He's a Christian. And we could just get that youngest one on the road, because I don't want to get that phone call, that devastating phone call that I done had so many phone calls, and by the grace of God, he's still here. I don't know. So I'm not just talking about everybody else and don't talk about my own. I have things I have to deal with in my own life. Shoot, I'm worried when he get out. I'm worried every time he get out of prison. I'm worried because now you back out there, and that's, at least I know where you are when you in there. So, but it's the life. It's the life, and it's just, but so much potential. He can build you anything. Oh, he's been up here, living up here twice. He's came up here 3 times, but he's lived up here with me twice. And man, he mean with a lawnmower and a weed whacker. he can do it. He is so much potential, but it's just that thug life. So it's just, hopefully this time it works out. Hopefully he gets it, you know. But that's what I mean when I'm talking about different things. It's not just to y'all. I talk with family members, and I can't make nobody do anything. I can't make nobody do nothing. But I can open my mouth and talk and give you little insights. I don't know it all, but I can give you something. I can give you the advice, how you take it. Listen, we is in control of our own destination. Some people it's easily to let other people control their life, but when they really look at it, you should be controlling your own life. So those of you that say, everybody's not on the same page, just be thankful that you are, that you're able to see, because when we prepare, when we guard, when we prep, We're not doing nothing bad. We're not doing anything bad. That's not bad. There's nothing wrong with prepping and being prepared. There's nothing wrong with gardening and growing food. Nothing is wrong with that. Being a homesteader, having chickens, quails, nothing is wrong with that. That is simple life. That's being prepared. Now you have so many other things out there that you can go do. You can at least find a negative to it. But growing food and preparing, the only negative with preparing is, what if something happened and you lose everything? Well, actually, can that really be considered a negative? No, because at the end of the day, you did to your best. You did what you could with the situation. You tried, and that's a win-win situation if you ask me. You're just gonna start over if you can and start it all back over, because at some point it helped you in some type of way, so Amazing Grace Garden is there to help more than just my household. And y'all will see. It's there to help more than just my household. Okay? And it's a place that will help with my physical health, my mental health, and my spiritual health, which is the biggest one. Because living in this world and being around people and how they are, some people and how they are, it'll take a toll. If anybody in this world say they don't have no type of mental health, you're lying. Something in this world bothers you. Something gets under your skin. Something. It just is what it is. Life is not easy. Life be lifing all the time. It does. So Amazing Grace is because that garden, being able to have a garden is amazing. And I'm very grateful. I wasn't going to call it amazing grateful, but it just works. It just works. Rep said, be proof your home and vehicles. You have generators and make sure you have them empty proof. I'm trying to catch up with y'all comments now, because I'm behind. Right. Having an emergency plan is very important. Good topic, Samika. Thank you. Paul. I want to chat. Hey, Nikki. It's the way too many. It's so uncomfortable. It's so comfortable with the normal. Exactly. I agree. Oh, well, I lost hold on. Okay. I know it's hard and people don't like to think about worst case scenarios, but you have to. Yeah, Paul, you're right. It's part of practice. Let's see. My siblings and I talked about this a while ago. We downloaded an app for the walkie-talkie. I am in the process of getting things prepared and started stocking food. It's crazy, but it can happen. Yes, Lisa's journey. You're so right, honey. You're so right. Yes, God is all about preparedness. Yes, some places generators are not allowed. Some places generators are not. You're right. You most put that work in. Hey, David Corey with Crop. Help those who try to help. God help those who try to help themselves. Yes, Nikki. If they don't allow you to have generators move, it's on the news every day. People choose to ignore reality but want to run to those that prepared. Exactly. And then what gets under my skin is when people say, "Oh, I know who house I'm coming over." I help anybody. I give you a thing of crackers and some viennas or something. You ain't get my viennas. You'll get something. You ain't gonna come over here and feast, and I'm gonna hand you that out the door. Cause if you was one of them that said, I'm not gonna let you walk away with nothing, but you ain't getting the good. You ain't getting no. That's for my household, especially when you could sit up and you doing all this stuff, living lavish. That's like letting somebody do you any kind of way and then they come in and get the state. That's like letting somebody go spend their paycheck on all these clothes, high price meals, and all this stuff. And then when they broke, they come and eat up your food. And y'all had the same paycheck. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I help now. I ain't gonna turn you down without nothing, but you gonna have some bread and water. Bread and water. You ain't finna lap your jaws on now can of chili and now Vienna sausage up out my house if I know for a fact that you wasted and I done told you what you should have been doing. You ain't finna sit. I ain't finna. No, 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 no. Nope. But I ain't gonna let you go out empty handed. You get some bread, probably some crackers, something like they had bread and water back in the Bible days. You should have it. You should have it too. So, no, no, no. Gardening is good for your soul. Yes, it is, Paul. God, everything we have all belongs to God. Yes, you're so right. This will become your enemies in time of need. Don't let everyone know what you have or doing. Um, Hi, I see you. What's clone Tyrone? People have to understand that these celebrities serve the God of this world. Yeah, yeah. Awesome and most definitely power. That is awesome. It's most definitely power name because TMH is truly amazing and his wonderful work, showing his grace time after that. Take your time because you are teaching. Thank you, Melody. When God has his hands on it, nobody can say he won't bless. But exactly, Nikki. Hit the like button, found this great information. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. I'm loving this information. Preach. I see you say it's already in the trash. What's in the trash? I see you. I'm confused. Hey, Ava J. Hey, honey. Leaving Florida, going back home. Well, safe travels, honey. I asked that question about the name because my daughter is naming her channel Maisie Grace. Oh, by the way, I'm a Mississippi girl. Put it in hands and putting my hands in this Mississippi dirt. Well, hey and welcome, Melanie, my fellow Mississippian. And congratulations to your daughter, Maisie. Your daughter channel name, Maisie Grace. Thank you for coming in, honey. Thank you. Yes, put your hand in that Mississippi dirt. I wish I could. um, Thank you, PNG, for putting the wish list in the chat. We can plant in them and another one. The spirit, Debbie Nicks. I can remember going to see my grandpa with my dad in the country. It was so boring to me because I'm the inner city of Houston. But I was a fool because that's where you want to be. Exactly, Rep. Yup, exactly. Alan Mitchell, the power grid will go down soon and the American US dollars will collapse. We're going to talk about you. Look, we're going to be on it over here about that. I'm going back to my preparedness on this channel. No more cooking, no more mom life vlogs and that type of stuff because I need to do what's really going to help, and I got some things here I need to do. Um, and it's just I'm not gonna let people run me from preparing this. And I say run, they didn't really like really. I just got tired of all the you're causing fear, and I got tired of seeing that. And I'm one with tough skin. I just got tired of seeing it. But this time I'm stronger, I'm better. I realize, hey, forget it. Let them say whatever they want. Say call it whatever you want. It's called it's preparedness. We have to prepare. And they can say whatever they want. They can say whatever they want. It's all over the walls at this point. Yeah, rep. It really is. And so many people is blinded. That's the main thing. So many people is blinded by it. Okay. So I see more people been coming in. Um if you looking for gardening, if you want to continue to follow me for my gardening, and you ain't subscribed to the gardening channel, the link is pinned in the chat. At the top of the chat, you should say Mississippi Girl Amazing Grace Preparing This Life in yellow. There's a link under that. If not, the link is also on my community page. Okay. But I did move the garden stuff all over there. So we got preparedness now on this. We'll talk about what's going on in the world and preparedness. You'll get to see my stock and everything like that. I show you my stock, but I don't show you everything. Because remember, you can put things under the bed, you can put things in other closets and all that. I get it. Don't show everybody every single thing that you got. But I know what to show and what not, or whatnot. And a lot I don't show. I don't show protection and all that type of stuff. I don't show that stuff. I'm showing the basics. Constantly trying to stock up. And mainly I don't need nobody to know what type of protection, you know, that those things people don't need to know all. They need learn how to go get something bigger and better and work against you. So I'm not gonna do that. But as far as food and water and supplies and stuff, the basic things that we need, you'll get all that over here. I'm going to try to strategize as much as possible with some of the places that I know everybody have resources to try to come up with different plans. Y'all know, if y'all been following me for a long, long time, I was a big couponer. So now couponing is just kind of in my area, not in some areas, but I can't get the coupons and stuff like that. So it's all clearance. It's all on a budget doing this, because I do realize a lot of us is on a budget. I'm on a budget. I said in my videos a lot, I'm on a budget. So that's what we're doing over here. I don't have time for the foolishness or BS. We are living in some challenging times. The chosen ones are the isolation, getting ready for whatever. Yes, rep. That's why I say, if you're able, if you come across this and you ain't never seen a prepping video or gardening video where they're telling you to grow food, count yourself as blessed. Do something with the information, no matter what content creator you come across, that you say, try to do something with that information, because it's a blessing that you come across it if you ain't never thought of it. Because when I say that, a lot of people is just clueless. There are some people you go up to now and say, have you thought about growing your own food? No, I ain't never thought about that, but that's a good idea. Have you ever thought about preparing, getting extra foods? No, I ain't never thought about that, but that's a good idea. Then you have some that I'm just going to pray about it, ain't going to worry about it. Those are the lost ones. Now, I'm going to pray about it is good, but I ain't going to worry about it is lost. So that's why I say I consider myself very blessed to have the mindset to be able to think and know and use discernment. I'm blessed for my granny that, taught me these things growing up. So I'm blessed for my uncle that actually made sure the things was in the house for us to be able to prepare. So I'm thankful. I am literally thankful. So, um, I was told by God to prepare for war is heading our way back in 2018. Just look at everything that is going on. I'm telling y'all, please watch what's going on with these other countries, especially the ones where we're giving resources to, and then the ones y'all see what's going on. I don't know if it's still going on. It's been a couple days since I looked it up, but the protests and stuff, and some of them, I was listening to some of them chants and stuff, and it's like they're blaming us for not doing more. It's just a lot. And then we have so many people that's already, we got so many people. I don't know what in the world my shirt is doing. It wait, okay. I don't know what my shirt is on. But we got so many people that's already in places over here that we have allowed to come in, that you just don't know what people mindsets are. It's just a lot. It's too much. I just want to be at home and be prepared as much as possible, but I know we will never be fully prepared. So the key thing is to prepare as much as we can. So yeah, with that being said, I've been on here an hour and 25 minutes. I will see y'all in the next video. Like I said, I have one more vlog that's going to come out today. I'm doing laundry and changing to summer clothes this week. I'm getting rid of clothes that don't fit and donating, doing inventory of pantry and finding gaps list. To do. I got you, Anetta. Grab. I got you, honey. I got you. I understand. So I have one vlog that's going to go out today. But after that vlog, everything is all about preparedness, how we can, what's going on, staying up to date with what's going on. That's what's going to be done over here from now on. I have some things written out that I hope will be able to help you and give you a more visual look at it. And then y'all always welcome to put y'all comments in to give me ideas. I don't know everything. Give me ideas. Put them in the thing. If I don't comment to you, eventually I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna comment to you. But sometimes I'm in the midst of doing something and my phone may light up, and my phone may light up. I'm gonna literally do this right here. Put in my passcode. I'm gonna go to my studio. I'm gonna see, and I may not be able to just sit and type right, but I see your comments. I see your comments. Okay. So that's just how it goes sometimes. I am so busy because now I'm running 2 channels for y'all. I've tried so many times, but when I say this is a different feeling, it's a different feeling. So now I'm running 2 channels for you. So it's a lot of comments. It's over 2,000 videos on this channel that people still comment on from 2015 that I don't even know what they be talking about until I go back and read the comment. And I think I just literally opened up something. Now, the time I took the thing, I started getting alerts. I'm like, what? So it's a lot, but I see it. Eventually, I'm going to get to you. I'm going to get to you. Don't think I don't see your comments, okay? I will get to you. That's how some of the negative comments be sliding, because sometimes I just don't even be by my phone, but it be like that. And I'm the only one answering comments. Okay, so I don't have like nobody else linked to my channel to like help with that type of stuff. Some YouTubers have that where they have someone linked to it and they can answer comments. So I don't have that. So I'm just like one person having to have so many comments. So that's what we're going to be doing over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. It's lunchtime. It's past lunchtime. Go ahead and get lunch started or whatnot, and then work on some stuff. So that video probably is going to drop the vlog, but after this vlog, like I say, expect preparedness. Yep, I think it's, hold on. had. I thought I had one uploaded. I must have didn't. Oh, I must have didn't. I thought I had set it to upload, but I must have didn't. So it will drop. This video is on point. We are at a time when we all need to be prepared of any possibility. Exactly, Diane Wynn. Exactly. And that is exactly what I'm going to be doing over here. Like I say, I'm not rich, so I get it, but we got to do something. I got a lot of stuff I need to organize and get separated and put and see where is what is what, so I can do better myself. Just made salad with what's in the fridge. Meat is a garnish. Waste not. I know that's right, Anetta. I know I'm finna go in here and see what I can whip together. Waste nothing, okay? I gotta do the stuff from the garden harvest yesterday. If y'all ain't watched it, I did a live garden harvest over on the other channel, Amazing Grace Garden. And I'm gonna say this one more time. Over here, it's gonna be strictly preparedness and what's going on. Y'all, if y'all been following me, you know I was doing this like maybe 2 years ago. But like I say, it got to be too much. Not too much news. We'll talk about what's going on because that news stuff be depressing me. But we about preparing on a budget. You know, that's what I'm trying to give y'all the help in any type of way that I may be able to, and then show you what I have, what I got. That's motivate. That's motivation. So, because we got to do it. This is something we got to do. You know, we got to do. So if we don't, then it is what it is. Okay. So I'm gonna get off of here. So I can go fix lunch or whatnot. My phone keep lighting up like it wasn't even doing it until I. Let's do this right here. All right. Hopefully, I hate that. So let's continue to stock up, prepare, and all that good stuff. And y'all be safe. Make sure y'all start writing out your plans in case of an emergency. If you don't do that, making sure you know what you're gonna do. The last thing you want to do is be trying to figure something out and don't have no type of plan or nothing. Because like I say, every day that we get up, that we live to see, and it's God's will that we get up, we don't know what that day gonna bring. Far as what the stuff about anything, but especially with this stuff, because we're relying on other people, other human beings, other countries. You don't know what they are, you know, and we may not know because people don't want to cause panic and stuff. So they don't let you know what you need to know until the last minute. So being prepared is the key. Okay. That being said, I'll see y'all in the next one if it's God's will. Thank all of y'all for y'all support. Everybody that literally supports me on this channel, that supports me on Amazing Grace Garden channel, and that supports my kids. Thank y'all so much. For the kids channels, go to Not a Live Screen. I end up putting all their links in my community tab. I'll do that. But for the kids, it'll have to be an uploaded video, not a live screen. In the description box has the link to all three of them channels. A link to Tatiana's channel, a link to Kylie's channel, and a link to Rod's channel, which is my son Oronde, but we calling him Rod. Okay, so his channel is in there, which he has a lawn video he put up yesterday. So if y'all want to sit back, relax, and watch it, and guys, and anybody, give him some pointers. If you see some pointers, or if you see something that may be helpful or whatever, he's a young man. Look, young man needs all the the positivity that they can. Keep it positive, but if you want to give some pointers or whatever, I'm pretty sure he will take them. If you like ASMR stuff, if you don't know what that is, check out Tatiana channel. She does a lot of role playing and stuff. She's really, really good at it. And Kylie ain't put up nothing in a year, but she working on it. I think she's gonna put something up today. She's gonna do vlogs. Okay, she's gonna do vlogs. So it kind of helps her out now because I'm getting away from the vlog. See, it works out. I'm getting away from the vlogging, sticking to the preparedness. Kylie can vlog. Ain't no need of us vlogging the same thing. We're in the same household vlogging the same thing. Kylie can vlog. So Kylie will vlog because Tatiana is doing the ASMR. So she don't need the vlog in stores and stuff. When I vlog, I'm gonna be vlogging about preparing this stuff. So that opens, up gift for everybody to be able to, do different things. So yeah, I think I have, oh yeah, I do have one sponsored video that I will be doing on this channel. And it's equipment is going to be towards gardening, but I got to do it on this channel because it's sponsored. They reach out to me for this channel, so I cannot review it on my other channel. Okay, so that'll probably be it. The vlog that I got coming out today. And you will get vlogs similar to the one that I do today, but it'll be about preparedness. And the vlog that I'm putting up today is a blessing. It's a blessing. It was a big blessing. It's a big blessing. So preparing these videos, when I'm preparing, getting stuff ready, you'll get those. So vlogs will still be here, but just not like me cleaning and me cooking. Not like mom life, more of preparedness. And this is what I got from here. If I go to somewhere and looking for certain things and getting deals and fines and stuff like that. When I do those things, those are part of preparing. You're preparing on a budget, so you'll get vlogs and stuff like that. But as for the mom life, the cleaning and all that type of stuff, you won't get that. You'll get me preparing food for freezing and dehydrating. You'll get stuff like that. Anything dealing with preparedness, okay? So yeah, we'll still go out to stores and stuff on this channel, but they're gonna be I'm looking for certain things, okay? And hopefully that will help y'all in some kind of way. So it's a lot to come, and I'm excited about it. It feels all new again. I mean, it's not new because I done already done it, and this is our lifestyle, but it still kind of feel new, especially to be organized. Organization is a big thing for me, especially being OCD. I have to, or I shut down. I literally will shut down. So can't do no shutdowns, okay? So with that being said, I love each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank you for your support. And I will see y'all in the next video if it's God's will, okay? Y'all be safe. Bye. Mwah.